I'm so awkward. I can't even with these vlogs.
Previously on Future FilmMakers.
I am meeting the actors for my film for the first time. This is a pretty exciting moment. So every summer we're going to make this big, exciting film together, and you are invited. That's what Future FilmMakers is about. It's not about an exclusive, only the top filmmakers get in. No, it's about you making films with us because that's your dream.
And be YouTubers. That's all I can say. It's like there's billions of people in the world. There's only like a few people in the world who are going to give you a chance. And the bigger you are, the more people you put yourself out to, that gives you a way to find those people who are going to give you a chance. You know?
Then after that we went to lunch and we flushed some toilets.
How was it?
We flushed some toilets. And that probably makes no sense, but it's a huge inside joke now. And here's just a little bit behind the scenes into our inside joke of why flushing toilets is so funny.
So basically, Hannah, we were eating, and Hannah has to go to the bathroom. So she goes and emerges from the bathroom and then says that she about died because the toilet, the flush was so powerful. I can't. It's too powerful. I have yet to hear the powerful flush, but I probably will by the end of the night.
A few moments later.
How was it?
I jumped out of my skin. It was so violent.
I told you.
It was so scary. I flushed it. I jumped.
I thought it was dying. It's so violent.
It scared me so bad. I was like, it can't be that bad. I flushed it and I jumped back.
Then we were off to the mountains to take some amazing pictures for this film, and let me tell you, they turned out amazing. So now, since I've shared the experience of meeting for the first time with my actors, here is the moment you've been waiting for. I'm going to tell you how you can get actors who are dedicated to your films, because I know you as a director, you as a filmmaker, you need people who really care about the art of acting to start working in your films. You need people who love acting, because the people who love acting are people who are going to be extremely dedicated to the amount of work it takes to be in your films and are going to learn and experiment and be willing to improve. And when they're so passionate about acting, they will know stuff about acting already, but they will also be willing to learn more. So here's exactly how I got my actors for my film. Before this film, every film that I've ever made before, And if you're following this channel, you know those films that I've made before. You've seen them, you've loved them. But this film that we're about to make this summer is going to stand out above all the rest. It's going to stand out above all the rest because we have passionate, talented actors coming on set to star in this film, and it's going to make this film stand out. Before this film, what I did is I would ask anyone who I had basically right next to me. My sister, my brother, my boyfriend, my family members, my friends. Those are the people I would ask to be in my films because those are the people I had easy access to. Well, it turns out, yes, they will act. They will be in your films, but not for long. They'll act in a few things. They will do it because they love you, but they won't do it forever because it's not something they're passionate about. And when you ask again, they get tired. They're like, no, I don't want to do this. And you get upset because you as a filmmaker have so many ideas and you have to make all these films, and then you have your friends and your family members who are letting you down as they don't want to be in your films anymore. And it's not anything against you as a person, it's just not their passion. And I know it's hard and difficult to understand. They're doing things because they love you. It is just a whole different ballgame when you find people who do stuff for you because they love doing it, not because they love you. So, how do you find actors who love acting? Well, what I did is I found a fine arts program. I legit just found a fine arts program from a school near the location where we were going to film. I contacted the director of the school, I think it was the director of the school. It was literally the principal of the school and the assistant principal. I contacted both of them and they sent my email to the head of the fine arts department. Honestly, you can just skip the step of contacting the number one in charge and go ahead and just contact the head of the fine arts department. This is acting. These are actors for theater. If there's a film program at a school that you know, that is probably your best bet. Because if you know anything about acting, film acting is extremely different than theater acting. So we're having to spend a lot of time training our theatrical actors to act more like film actors. Just so you know, if there's a film program that's really good in a school that has a lot of actors, that's probably where you need to start. Don't be afraid to contact a program. Like people, you will be surprised of how passionate people are about films, how much they want to be in films. Because let's be honest, films are so awesome. They're so cool. All my actors were talking about today was how excited they were to be in my film, how thankful they were that I'd given them this opportunity, and just how inspired they are that I am pursuing my dream of filmmaking. So today, if you have a film that you need to make because you're a filmmaker and this is your passion, contact a fine arts program at a school. It's not that hard. The only concern is if you do college students, if you contact fine arts programs at colleges, that's probably better than doing high school, because if you're working with minors, you have to be extremely careful. You're gonna have to do consent forms, get permission from parents. It's a little more complicated. If you're working with adults, people who are already adults, it's a little less complicated. They can make their own decisions. I legit just heard a sound. This is what happens in vlogs. This is unscripted. I'm just talking and I hear like a sound and I'm in a really sketchy hotel, so I'm scared. But anyway, I want you to be encouraged today to contact just someone who has a large supply of actors, because your films deserve it. Your films deserve actors who are extremely passionate about acting, not just your friends and your family. So be inspired to do that today. And I hope you found this vlog helpful. I still hate vlogs because they're so chaotic. This is just like all over the place. But it was fun. Today I had to bring you along today because this was just a big moment. And just shout out to my two amazing actors, Amanda and Emily. You two are just two of the most incredible people I've ever met. And a cool side note, is one of my actors is actually wants to be a director. And I think that's so beautiful because that's what Future FilmMakers is about. It's about finding those filmmakers. And she says she was extremely inspired by how I'm just, putting myself out there, following my dream. So I want you whoever is watching this to do something to work towards your dream. Even if that's doing something wild and crazy, contacting someone who you think will say no, because you'll be surprised when they say yes, and you will feel that momentum of going forward and taking that next step, that next leap of faith. Do it today. Do not wait. You know what that thing is. Whatever it is it contacting actors? Is it contacting locations? If it's finally writing that script, finally finishing that edit, whatever it is, do it so you can start living your dream today. If you like this vlog, please leave a like and a comment down below, because I need to know if you're liking these vlogs so I can do some more. And we need to also work this YouTube algorithm to spread the message of what Future FilmMakers is about, because I believe in this so much. I really do believe in bringing a community of filmmakers together so we can make films. That's really what this is about. Even if it's your films, I know you think I'm crazy. I really will work on set of your films. I really will. This is what Future FilmMakers is about. It's about building a community. So subscribe if you want to be a part of that community. Comment down below, like, share this video. Come on guys, let's change the world one film at a time. And please, please never stop creating, because it's our turn to make it happen.
What the heck was that? Did you see that?
We're recording! Yes! We're recording!
Oh my god, that was the best.